Hey everybody, welcome to Stamp with Lisa Brown and my week 7 of 12 weeks of celebration Facebook Live. And I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you're staying warm. It was kind of chilly today. So just a few things to go over. I'm booting up my computer, so give me a second. Getting down, scrolling down. All right. So today what we're going to be talking about is the designer series paper. It was a release of additional products that Stampin' Up! Came with. And the paper, the designer series paper that they came out with is called Pleased as Punch. And it coordinates with several products, not only a stamp set from the Celebration catalog, actually a stamp set and a punch, but it coordinates with several items from the mini catalog. So I thought it was really cool that they came up with some stuff that was coordinating. And even if you don't have you know, all the stamp sets and stuff, you know, hopefully you have like at least one that you can utilize the paper with. So, hey Christine, how are you? Thanks for joining me tonight. So I have a sheet of the paper. Again, it's called Pleased as Punch Designer Series paper. And you get 3 sheets of 4 different designs. So the first design I'm going to show you are the hearts, which are super cute. And I love like the pretty pastel colors. So there's Balmy Blue and Blushing Bride and Gorgeous Grape, Calypso Coral, and a few others that just go really, really well together. And nice springy colors. So, and then the back of that sheet is this gingham check in the Blushing Bride. So it's really pretty and subtle. I like that. So how that coordinates is it coordinates with our Heartfelt bundle that is available in the mini catalog, and it's found on page 10. Now the Heartfelt bundle in the catalog is kind of geared around Valentine's Day, but you can use these hearts for any occasion. Thinking of you, happy birthday. So it's found on page 10, and the bundle you get the Heartfelt stamp set. And what I love about this is it comes with duo punches. So you get a scalloped heart punch and a regular heart punch, and you can use the scallop or the straight edge heart punch to punch out the hearts on the designer series paper. In the stamp set, there's So Lucky to Have You as a Friend. So I thought that was cute. You can use that for a bunch of different occasions. Like I was saying, happy birthday and just a thinking of you, an encouragement. Let's see. So the next piece of paper or sheet of paper here in the designer series are these really cute umbrellas. And again, very pastel, very springy. And on the back side are these water drops. So this is good for spring because, you know, it rains a lot in the spring. And then this coordinates with the Under My Umbrella, which is also in the mini catalog. And it has the Under My Umbrella stamp set, and it has the umbrella punch. Okay, so you can actually punch out these umbrellas. And I have a couple cards to show you. We made these in my class this weekend. So here is the first card for Under My Umbrella. And for the inside, we did this. So for this one, you probably can't tell on the camera, but this little bit closed umbrella is stamped, and then we use our blends, and it is punched out, but we just glued it flat onto the card because we dimensionaled the boots. But this card here is using the wide open umbrella, and we punched out one of the designs from the paper. You can see right here, we used this one right here. And I'm trying to remember the stamp set where the bunny came from. Oh goodness. Fable, I think it's called Fable Friends. It's in the annual catalog. So this one we did our umbrella, and then the punch has the little umbrella handle, so we just punched that out of black cardstock. Okay. Then the other, let's see, the third paper is the tulip paper. And on the back it just has kind of like a grunge design. There's some stripes going through it and just like a grunge pattern. I don't know if it's how hard that is to see it on the camera. And that coordinates with the bundle called Timeless Tulips, and that's on page 43 of the annual catalog. And you got the stamp set with the coordinating punch. And that one has some nice sayings in it too. There's a Happy Mother's Day, get well soon. There's an Easter, hello, happy birthday. So I like this one because it's a real versatile with your words. And then again, it comes with the punch that punches out the tulip and the leaf. So here's a card that we actually made at On Stage, which is like our convention. And this is straight stamping. And we punched out the tulips and punched out some leaves. But then we also stamped in the background on that card. Excuse me, on that card. And then I took this one, which is, I just took the theme of this card and made it into this card. And this one, we actually punched out, or I actually punched out from the designer series paper. So I just punched out a Calypso Coral tulip here. And then I punched out two of the leaves and put some of our braided trim on there. And the happy birthday is actually from another free celebration set called Sending You Thoughts. So I thought that was kind of cute and blinged up with some rhinestones. And let's see here. Okay, now for our last sheet of paper that you get in the pack, it has these cute little flowers on it. And then on the back side is some stripes. So Stampin' Up! Came out with a stamp set that you can earn for free in the celebration catalog. It is called Thoughtful Blooms. And then it also came out with a coordinating bloom punch. So this is free with a $50 celebration purchase, and the little punch is worth, you can get it for free for a $100 purchase. So you can spend $150, get these two items for free, and then you will qualify for Hostess Rewards. So you get to pick out an additional $15 on top of getting these for free. So this is what we're going to base our projects on tonight. And I think I'm going to clean up my table here for a second, and so we can get started. But I love this paper. I love the colors, and it's so springy and happy. And I like that it coordinates with multiple different products. So you don't feel that if you don't have sets that it coordinates with and you have another one, then you can just use that. And like I said, you get 3 sheets of each design on that, which is nice. So let's see. Hey, Erica Linlin, Umbrella Ella. Only can see you from the lips. Only can see you from your lips. Really? Okay, I can see myself through the whole camera. That's weird. I noticed I was a little bit closer on the camera. That's kind of weird. I don't know what's happening. So I don't know. We'll turn the camera down and see how close I am. So give me 1 second. Okay. If I could get this whole thing straight, it would be a miracle. It would be a miracle, I'm telling you. Yeah, I see it's super like zoomed in and it's dark too. Okay, well, let's see. We'll get these cards out of the way. All right, so first I wanted to show you, I started this card here, and it's simply a piece of gorgeous grape cardstock, and I adhered on a piece of the designer series paper that I cut out of my 12 by 12. I'm trying to see. Okay. And then in the stamp set, there is this border. And I wanted to show you that when you overlap the stamp, you can make a continuous border with it. So I'm just going to make a couple more stripes, and I adhered on my designer series paper first, so that kind of gave me a straight edge. I'm a little bit off, but that's okay. But kind of gave me a straight edge to work with. I'm just going to open this up. I'm going to ink it up in Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to start off just ever so slightly. I'm going to go in the middle. Okay. And then at the end of the stamp, I'm going to overlap this design here. And because this is a photopolymer stamp, I can see through it to get my alignment. And that's how you get a continuous stamped image on that. Then we're going to just do another one on the edge. And they made it just long enough so that you only have to do it twice, which is kind of nice. Okay. There. Just a little bit different. This is these are really easy cards. I did not make them super fancy or anything like that, so I'm gonna scooch my paper up a little bit. Okay, there. Hi, Sandy Bennett, you're fine? Oh, good, thank you. I was like kind of getting, I was getting a little worked up because I didn't know. Oh, because on my end, the camera is, I don't know, the camera was a little bit closer than what I'm normally used to, so. Love you too, Erica. All right, so super simple card. This is really for beginners. Card base, just some stamping for decoration, a little piece of designer series paper, and then I already pre-punched with our modern label punch. I put the words on there. I'm always amazed, but never surprised by your thoughtfulness. I thought that was a really cute little saying. And we're going to take some dimensionals and we're just going to dimensional that straight on. Need my poker tool. Get those backings off. Oop. Come on. There we go. And I don't know. We're just going to put it right over here. And then we're going to add some bling to it. If I can find my rhinestones. I had them. Oh, here they are. I'm trying to use up some big rhinestones. So we're going, what do they say? Go big or go home? So we're going to use the large rhinestones. We're just going to put them right there. Okay, so this is your basic card, but really I just wanted to show you the continuous border stamp for this card. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see here. All right, I've already preempted, so we're only going to do one like totally from scratch. I'm doing everything in the Gorgeous Grape cardstock because purple is my favorite color. My niece knows that. She's always like, Auntie, it's purple, your favorite. She's so awesome. I got to watch them on Saturday night. I have to tell you this story. Erica, if you're still on, you can laugh. So I got, the oldest one was babysitting. And then I had the two youngest ones who are what? October, November, December, January, February, 2 years and 4 months. And the other one, my little P is almost 4. She'll be 4 in July. And then the boy is, he's 9. He turned 9 in November. So, you know, me being artsy craftsy, they know like Auntie loves to color and draw and paint. So Auntie for Christmas bought them finger paints, which goes fine. Like I'm okay with the mess and, you know, cleaning up and all that stuff. But in the middle of finger painting, the almost 4-year-old decides that she wants to go wash her hands. So all of a sudden I hear the door close and I'm like, oh man, that means she touched the door. So I get up, I go to the bathroom and I'm like, hey P, what are you doing in there? Going potty. So I'm like, oh no, which means that she had to pull her clothes off. And I'm like, okay, like if she just had to pull her pants down, like the paint comes right out of her pants. I walked in the bathroom, she had paint on the walls, on the floor, on the cabinet, on the back of the door, on the light switch, streaking all the way down her legs from pulling her pants down to sit on the toilet. It was on the back of the toilet. It was on the toilet seat. I mean, it literally was everywhere. So I don't even know what she did precursor to just like deciding that she had to go potty and just pulling her pants down. But yeah. That was fun. That was a fun cleanup. All right. Anyways, so I took the Thoughtful Blooms stamp set, and there is these leaves, and I just stamped them 3 times in Granny Apple Green. And there is a tiny flower and then a super tiny flower stamp, and I did the tiny flower in Highland Heather, which is a little bit lighter than the Gorgeous Grape. Gorgeous Grape, yeah. And then the tiny flower I did in Mango Melody. Then I filled it in with a striped stamp. There's a striped flower, and then there is a solid flower stamp. Now you could totally leave it just like this, but I thought, why don't we step it up a notch? And I'm going to take my Gorgeous Grape and I'm going to stamp 3 flowers in the striped pattern in the darker purple with the Gorgeous Grape, because on here it's in the lighter Highland Heather. And then we're going to take our punch and we're going to punch those out. And you guys, I did test with the stamp. It does not matter which direction. So I can punch this out this way. I can punch it out this way and it lines up. I can turn it and this way and it lines up. I can turn it this way and the punch lines up. So I'm really excited because sometimes Stampin' Up! Will develop a punch and you can only put the punch and the paper in one way. So this makes it really nice. Okay, So we just punched out our 3 flowers. And I'm going to take some mini dimensionals. Here they are. I'm going to put a mini dimensional on the back of each of those. Yeah, I love I love doing arts and crafts with the girls. That was funny though. And then they were super cute on cleaning up. Of course they went and just took any towel, which was like the hand towel and kitchen towel, and started wiping things down. So of course those towels then had paint all over them. But again, like I said, it's finger paints and it just washed right out. And then, you know, I rinsed out most of their clothes. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Love that saying. Oh, yeah, I do too, Sandy, isn't it? It's a really pretty saying. So now we're just going to put our flowers right over it. And you know what? I'm almost thinking, let me grab my tweezers. I just had them here. I dropped them in my container and I can't see them. I'm almost thinking about offsetting them so you can still see the other purple underneath. Oh yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to offset 2 and then just put 1 straight on. Yeah, I hadn't watched the kids in a while, so it was kind of nice to spend some one-on-one time with them. Okay, so I like that. So it's a little bit stepped up. Have some, you know, you have to do some alignment stamping, and then some stamping with your punches and dimensional. And I had a piece right here. Our gorgeous grape mini striped ribbon, I thought was a really cool accent to the striped flowers. So I'm going to take my tape runner and put some adhesive on the back. So we can just take this around the card. Yeah, so Leah, or the oldest one, got a babysitting gig, and it seems to be going very well. I'm excited for her, and she's excited to make her own money, which is nice. Okay. Oh goodness, this is coming out a little. There we go. I must have been holding it funny. It wasn't going on too well. All right. Yeah, we're just going to lay this on. Okay. I lay it that. Oh, I did lay it on the right way. I was thinking I did it backwards, but all right. Let's see. I think we're going to take the same label punch and punch another label. Oh, look at that. I'm so close to the edge on the punch. Normally I stamp first and then punch, but this is literally the exact size of the punch. So for that reason, I'm punching it first and then we're going to stamp. Let's see. I'm going to go to the other celebration item that you can earn for free. It's called Sending You Thoughts. And let's see, there's several good ones here. I wonder if this with a great big wish for happiness. Let's see. That should fit on there. I need another black. All right, I got one right here. That should be good. And we're going to do it in Gorgeous Grape. Yeah. Stamp that right, and I can't see if I'm going straight or not, so let's just, oh good, all right, a little bit high, but that's okay. And again, we're just gonna throw some dimensionals on the back. Dimensional that on there. I think we're gonna put this low. You know what we can do? I want to, you know what? I'm using some Granny Apple Green on my next card, but I think we're going to put a punch in the middle of it. So this is my matte piece of paper for my next card. But I'm punching a label out, and let's see, which way do I want to go? Do I just want to go like this? Do this? I'm going to split it in half. Take my paper snips. Gonna split it in half. I already got my dimensionals on, but that's okay. I'll just put some more on, and we're gonna go like this. And overlap, just so we can get a little more color back there. Okay, so now I can put 2 more dimensionals on there. It'll be nice and high. All right. I think we're gonna put this right here. Good. Now we could use rhinestones again, or we can use our glitter enamel dots. So I think we're gonna go with the glitter enamel dots. I could do purple or green, and I think I want green centers. How about if we do 2 small ones, and we'll do like a larger one for that center flower. I love these glitter enamel dots. They're just, I love them. So much glitter, yay. Can't go wrong with glitter. Glitter, bling, shimmer, foil, any of that stuff. Hey Jill, how are you? Hi Cindy Nelson. Glad you made it. All right, let's see. We're doing green. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go this size for these. And the bigger one for our middle flower. I think any size fits those. I think it looks good. Okay, so there's our next card using the, oh goodness, I forgot the name of it. Pleases Punch Designer Series paper with the coordinating Blossom Punch and the Thoughtful Bloom stamp set. So again, not crazy hard. Okay. Let's do one more tonight. We still have a few minutes left. I like to try to keep my live videos anywhere, you know, like about 30 to 45 minutes. So, okay, so we're gonna go with the Gorgeous Grape again. And just a standard 8.5 by 5.5. Grab my bone folder and give it a good press. Okay. Now the last card I punched out in that Granny Apple Green. So that's our mat to this card. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down using my snail adhesive. Because we're going to cover that up. You're never going to see it. I'm going to bring it towards me because I can't see the lineup. Okay. There's that. Let's see. All right. Now, I think we're going to go and I'm going to show you how all of these flowers line up. So I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green ink pad, and I'm going to cover the entire front of the card with the vine leaf design. So I'm just going to fill up the entire thing. Put that over there. We're going to do one more right here. Hey, Linda. Aw, thank you. Hey, Linda, you're my new top fan. Did you get notification? It tells me as soon as I log onto my page, and then like now I can see when you post that you're my top fan. Thank you. All right, I'm looking for, you guys, like everything's right here. How can I lose things? I'm trying to find my chamois to clean off my stamp. It's because I stack things on top of one another. Okay, so I cleaned off that stamp. And let's see here. All right, what do we want to use? I think we're gonna go, well, I know I want my itty bitty tiny flower in my Mango Melody, so why don't we start with that? And I just went off these little, like these little sprigs here off to the side of this stem. I mean, it's so tiny. It's, I don't know, maybe it's probably smaller than an eraser head. So it's really tiny, but it's so cute. I love it. And I do like the Mango Melody color. Now they recommend, on the back of the paper, they recommended crushed curry. I'm not a huge crushed curry fan. And I think the Mango Melody for me just, it popped a little bit more. So that's what I went with. Put some over here. Jill, did you get my email for the crop? Are you going to be able to make it in May? I sent that out this week. I never know with your, sometimes your email bounces back on me. So if not, let me know. Send me an instant message or send me an email, lbrown140@gmail.com. That way I will be sure to have your correct email. So just let me know. You know what? I'm just going to put a couple of random ones in here too. Just squeak one in there. And I think I want one right over here. Okay, I can always come back and add more if I want it. Let's see. And then I'm going to go to, I think we're going to go to Calypso Coral. And we're going to add some tiny Calypso Coral flowers. This here is probably about 1/4 of an inch stamp, maybe a little bit bigger than that. Let me see how dark this is. Maybe we want to stamp and then stamp off. What do you guys think? Direct stamp or stamp off? Very cute. Like the colors a lot. Cindy, I love the colors. I think they did such a great job with this paper for the spring. So there's like 8 different colors. Balmy Blue, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and then of course Whisper White. So there's quite a few. So again, like any one of these patterns, you know, if you only have a couple of those ink pads, you're going to find something and be able to coordinate with it. But I think all the colors kind of go together anyways. So direct. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. All right, let's do direct. All right. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Let's see. We'll add one right here. Oh, I kind of went over my leaf a little bit. That's okay. We'll add one there. Yep, I like the direct too. I do. Add one there. And I think we're going to get one just coming off a little bit right there. Because, you know, you want to go off your paper. It gives it a more natural look to the card. Let's see. I think we're going to just randomly stamp one up there. Get that one in there. So I'm just trying to hit all the ends. I really should stand up so that it looks like my flower is aligned off of the stem. Get one in here. Get one over here. Oops. Mucked that one up. Well, I don't want to, I'll just leave it. We'll get that one in here. And we'll add one right there. I think we'll just add one in the corner like it's over there. Oops. We'll add one up there. And we'll add one up there just for the sake of it. I'm going to add one right there. It might be too much, but that's okay. All right, I think I'm just about good with that. So I'm adding just a couple of random ones too. I feel like one needs to kind of come in there. Okay, I'm good now. Those are nice colors. I like that a lot. All right, clean that off. Clean my little guy. All right. Okay. Now we're going to take our designer series paper with the coordinating punch, and we're just going to punch out some flowers. So this is the strip I had left over from the first card, and try to get my punch in there. I might have to cut my paper, but that's okay to get to them. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Lisa Brown, Stamp with Lisa Brown. There's 2 Lisa Brown demonstrators out there, so that's why I named it that way. Every Sunday I'm doing my SAB Sundays, and my video for this past weekend was if you were to needed to punch out little pieces, an image from a little piece of scrap paper, how you can do that. So catch that video. Okay. I was going to do all Gorgeous Grape, but I think I'm just going to keep it random like that. I'm going to get my paper snips. Oh, you know what? I'm going to see if I can save those stripes. Where did I just cut that? Right there? And that. Nope, that's going to cut right into the flower. Go off of it a little bit. Oh, well, no, I'm going to be punching. What am I doing? Don't mind me, you guys. I'm trying to salvage paper, but I'm punching it. Oh, goodness, goodness. All right. There's another one, and here's the last one. I didn't count exactly how many I needed, so I'm just punching whatever I can get. And if I don't need them all, then I will use them for another project. All right. I might need more, actually. Let's see. We're going to put one right here, and we're going to put one right there. Just seeing how many we need here. I'm going to put the Gorgeous Grape one in the middle. Calypso Coral, and we'll put the other pink one here. And it actually looks like one could have gone right up in there. So you know what? I am going to do this. I am going to put it on there. I need one more for right here. How about we'll do another Gorgeous Grape for right there. Let's see if I can get my punch in here. Might have to cut in a little bit to my paper. Okay. Oh, you know what? We didn't use any of the blue. No, I want another grape. I want another purple one. Okay. So we are going to stick that one right there. And I am going to use my mini dimensionals on them. Oh, wait, let me make sure. Let's do one at a time so I remember where I have them. Okay, here's our dimensionals. I'm going to do one at a time. Oh, that's cute. Look at the back. I love that pattern too. Cute. Okay. Let's stick that flower there. And we're going to bend the leaves up a little bit too on that. We're going to stick that one right there. I like the back side. I love how it came out. You can see the stripes on the back. Okay. Get all these going. Yeah, so I can't wait until my nieces are older. The oldest one has helped me with a couple of projects, and man, she was great, and I just so appreciated the help. So I can't wait till the little ones are, you know, ready to be able to help me. We can come over or they can come over and spend the night and have some fun. All right, we're gonna stick that one there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna chop off those those petals. Before I stick it on my card. All right, one more. Okay. Nope. I think I forgot where I had that. All right, we'll just put it right there. Okay. Get this out of my way before I put my hand in it. I always say I do that. Okay. All right, so I need to trim off the edges of the 2 flowers that are hanging off. So I'm just going to run my scissors along with the paper. Okay, and do that over here. All right. And we can mount it on our card, just like that. I like how those flowers are popped up like that. And see, look what happened. I didn't close my ink pad. I must not have closed my ink pad and set my paper in it. Usually it's my hand when I do that. All right. I'm going to use some multi-purpose liquid adhesive on all over the back. And we're going to stick this down like so. So again, not a terribly detailed or hard card. There's a lot going on, so I probably would just take like a simple little strip of paper and maybe just flag in here a happy birthday. But I do want to bling it up, so I am going to use my, see, I'm trying to use up, that's the last of my rhinestones on my sheet, so I'm trying to use them up. Let's see, how did we do? I'm gonna have 1 left over, aren't I? Oh no, I think I have exactly 4. Oh, perfect. See, things happen for a reason. All right. Yay, look at, I can throw this away now. I'm so excited. Get it out. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just take a strip of Whisper White. I always have a ton of scraps. So let me go to my scrap bag. And that one's probably even still a little too wide. Let me see if I have something skinnier. I think my other scrap bag is in the other room. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Look at this. I always have a ton. Oh, look at right here. Right here. I wonder if that's even a great size too. Because I'm going to use the happy birthday. I think it was in the tulip stamp set. It had a happy birthday. And it, ooh, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. It may work. I need another block. Like a ton of blocks laying around. And we'll go to our gorgeous grape. Probably don't have enough room to put a little Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring it to me so I can see it. Ah, perfect. Yay, I love it. That worked out great. So that little happy birthday came from the Timeless Tulip stamp set that I showed you in the beginning. It coordinates with the one paper in this paper pack, and it has the punch for the bundle. That's where that came from. And let's see, we're going to stick a couple of mini dimensionals on the back. Do we want it pop dotted or do we want it flat? I think I'm going to leave it flat because these are popped. So I'm just going to run some tape on it. Adhesive. Okay. And I think we're just going to stick it right in here. Where's my tweezers? I need to move this over before I stick it down. I want it to meet the edge over here. Oh, I had just had another idea too. Give me this. Be careful when you do this because your ink pads are foam. I'm just gonna press it in. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm just gonna tap it in there. This is another way to get like a matted look without adding a piece of paper behind it. Make sure it's dry. A little border just is going to look nice. Make it stand out just a titch more. So if you notice, I just dabbed straight down, just went straight down and just lightly pressed into my foam pad. I didn't rub it because, like I said, it's a foam pad and it will tear. So, or chunk. Just set that right there. Okay. And there's our happy birthday. I like that one. All right, ladies, so that's it for tonight. The Places Punch Designer Series paper that coordinates with a bunch of product, but especially the Blossom Punch and the Thoughtful Blooms stamp set in the Celebration catalog. I'm just making small bloom punch. I keep calling it the wrong thing. This is a small bloom punch. So the punch is free with a $100 purchase. The stamp set is free with, you're gonna glare, I think, on the screen. The stamp set is free with a $50 purchase. If you spend $150, you'll get both of these for free, and you'll qualify for Hostess Rewards for $15. So you get to pick out another $15. So you know, with our cards tonight, you could get some gorgeous grape paper and some granny apple green, or you can get some rhinestones. So there's several things on how you can bundle everything together and make everything coordinate. So all right, ladies, thanks, Jill. Very pretty cards. Thank you. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I truly appreciate it. And I will be live again next Wednesday at 8:30 for the next session of my 12 weeks of celebration. So have a great night and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.